Oh, mate, just a quick one. A decent run out tonight. A bit of a pre-season friendly feel about it, but a good performance all the same.
It was, yeah. We were sort of probably wary of that. It can kind of get that. We did get a couple of early goals, but we just tried to sort of get them to keep the intensity up and keep trying to play forward and stuff like that, because it can become like that games against sort of teams in a couple of leagues below. But we said before the game they'll come, they'll try hard, which they did, and they did all the way to the end and got a goal, which proved that.
And I was going to say, what do we have to do to keep a clean sheet?
Yeah, I know. To be honest, I didn't see it. Sort of Chrissy was in the way when I was trying to have a look. I don't know whether it was a tackle or a pull, but I know AJ was close to the penalty as well. But it's disappointing. But we probably kept them to a minimum really with shots wise. So it was a little bit disappointing at the end. But I suppose you look at it and think, well, it was a penalty rather than the sort of played through us and stuff. So
it was a no-win situation, like, wasn't it? Everybody expected us to win, but we still needed a performance.
We did, and I think we got it, to be honest. There's a couple of sort of new lads there, and there was probably a couple of lads who were due a performance, and they sort of turned it on tonight. So we're quite happy with how it went. We got ourselves 4 goals, and I know we've kind of been looking and thinking we've had games where we've had a lot of chances, and if like a lot of them had gone in, the results probably would have been different. But tonight, I think we took our chances at the right times, and we put them to bed.
The new lad got a debut goal, and he looked quite good. He runs into the channel as well, doesn't he?
He does. His movement's good, but that's what we said sort of beforehand. We've kind of got Luke, Leighton, and Nathan himself playing in behind Billy, and if the movement's right, will cause any team problems. And they did tonight. And I thought he deserved his run out. He obviously lasted 90 minutes, and I think man of the match if I'm right. So yeah, I think he well deserved it tonight.
And there was some confidence boosting goals tonight. Billy got a welcome one, as did Luke.
He did. They were both good finishes as well. Luke's probably a little bit more spectacular, but we've said if the ball gets put in the box, which it did, and Billy gets across the front of his man, that's what he's capable of. And yeah, it was good to get the both of them on the score sheet.
And we had 3 names I don't know on the bench tonight, mate. All of which came on. Can you tell us something about these lads?
Yeah, just young lads from the sort of the teams below us. Which is good to look at and know that we can kind of call them up if and when needed. And I think that they did themselves proud, the 3 of them, when they went on.
They did, mate. Is it just because I'm getting them a bit prof, or do they really look like school kids?
Well, yeah, well, they all do to the older generation, don't they? But there was a couple of them which did look really young. But like I say, that's what the sort of the young teams are for and stuff, and we're trying to sort of be close with them. And like I say, when we need them to be called up. They did really well. There's probably one of them was unlucky to not take it off the keeper and get himself on target. And then I think there's another one who had a little bit of an air swipe, didn't he? But he was unlucky.
How's John Reeves' injury looking? Is it as bad as first thought?
I'm not sure. I think Dylan spoke to him, but I noticed he was eating a burger and chips before the game, so can it be that bad?
We've got a tough sounding game at Cook on Saturday night. We're going into it with a bit of a confidence booster tonight, but that'll help no end on Saturday.
Yeah, it will. I don't know whether the sort of team will look either very different or much different or whatever, but like we said earlier, it's what we need going into a game like that. A real confidence boost, and that's a couple of games in a row now where we've won and we're kind of back on track, and we'll be looking forward to it.
Well done tonight, mate. Thank you very much.
Thanks.